Nigeria's Minister of Works David Umahi has raised concerns over the insufficient budget allocation for the road infrastructure in the 2025 fiscal year. Umahi made the appeal during a budget defense session at the National Assembly, emphasizing the need for increased funding to address the country's critical infrastructure needs. Addressing the House Committee on Works, the Minister of Works David Umahi described the 800 billion naira allocated to his ministry in the 2025 budget proposal as grossly inadequate.
And this road infrastructure, if it's improved, is going to enhance security, is going to improve IGR, is going to improve commerce, and not to improve it is like being in prison. And prison definition is like when you can't move from one point to the other, then you are, limited. And so we plead with you. 800 billion cannot do anything for us. It cannot. And so we plead with this House to help us. And you can see, even though the 2024 implementation started in August, but you can see that by December, we had attained 60%.
Umahi stressed that the ministry requires more funds to complete ongoing projects and initiate new ones aimed at bridging Nigeria's infrastructure gap. He highlighted the importance of borrowing to fund infrastructure development, describing it as a catalyst for economic recovery and growth.
When the public talk to the president, oh, you are borrowing money, we cannot, when this nation is in recession, you have to borrow money and do infrastructure. That's when you come out of recession. It is this infrastructure that is going to be a catalyst for economic activities. And then this hunger we are talking about will be a thing of the past. The food sellers will be there, those doing sharp sand, those doing gravel, and so on and so forth. So let people not think that they are putting money in Ministry of Works, they are giving it to my minister or my PAM secretary or myself. These are ongoing projects. We don't know the contractors. And our integrity is very important to us. Support Mr. President. Let's borrow money and do this infrastructure so that Nigeria can be great again.
The minister also responded to questions from lawmakers about the state of roads across the country and reiterated the government's commitment to completing ongoing projects. The chairman of the House Committee on Works, Honorable Akin Alabi, assured the minister that the committee would look into the issue. He promised to summon the Minister of Finance and the head of Budget Office to explain the rationale behind the ministry's low allocation.
Instrument of the budget is one of the ways, if not the most important instrument, through which governance impacts positively on the generality of the people. It is through the budget that our access roads are constructed, new schools built, health facilities improved upon, and opportunities created for society to grow. I therefore appeal to members to consider the proposals before us dispassionately, having in mind the paucity of funds which the MDAs have to contend with.
It remains to be seen if the government will heed Minister Umahi's appeal and increase funding for road infrastructure. Many Nigerians are watching closely as better roads are seen as vital to the nation's economic growth and development. N800BN, Core TV News, Abuja.